going to lose loved ones before their time.
It might be 2 weeks' time, it might be 4 months' time, it might be 12 months' time, who knows?
I am now setting the goal of 100,000 tests per day by the end of this month. We now have the capacity for 161,000 tests a day.
Testing.
Swab testing.
So we've got, we have 4 main bays. We've got bay 1, which is our assisted bay, and then we've got 3 self-test bays. When people arrive for a test, they're free to request one or the other, but we're not allowed to ask them directly which one they prefer. If they don't specify whether they want to go down bay 1 or to have a self-test, we have to make a judgment call. So we'll base that on how well they communicate with us, whether they seem able to do a self-test. So, for example, if you've got someone in the back of the taxi who's shaking a lot and they seem very nervous, then we know that they'd most likely prefer to go down bay 1 and have someone do it for them. But if you've got someone who seems very confident, you've seen them come through before, then you know they're probably going to be fine going to self-tested. Even then though, they are still allowed to, once they get one to one or the other, they're still allowed to say, actually I'd rather go to the other one please, in which case we just have security staff escort them back round and put them in the correct bay for them.
Down a little bit for me. Lovely. Just up a little bit more. Thank you. So I'm Tanya, I'll be doing your test for you today. So I'm going to be taking a swab from the back of the mouth and throat area and then use the same swab to go up one nostril for about 10 seconds. So it can feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's quite common to gag or cough or sneeze. If you feel like you are going to, if you wouldn't mind popping your hand up, I'll step back and then we'll resume. Okay, so before we start, any cuts or sores in your mouth or nose? No, any reason why that process may not be suitable? And you're happy for me to do the test for you? Lovely. So let me just give you your receipt card. Just hang on to it for a couple of days. You shouldn't need it, but if your results aren't back in 48 hours, you can call 119, quote your barcode reference and chase them up. Lovely. So if I can get you to take off your mask and just give you a nose blow for me. Thank you. Fantastic, and then bring the window all the way down. And I just need you to bring your head to the window for me and tilt your head back, open up wide and say ah. Brilliant. Okay, give one more little go. All right, open up. Say ah. Brilliant. All right, okay, so that bit's done. Right. So now if you want to face forward, we'll do the nose. So you might feel a little bit of pressure here. 3, 2, 1. That's it, that's all done. So if you want to see your window up, we'll seal the test and we'll give you the thumbs up and you can head out. Thank you, thank you. Good?
Yeah.
Thank you, bye.
Hi, my name is Paul. I'm the COVID test supervisor at the regional testing site in Cambridge, where I've worked for the past 3 months. My job is to make sure that all processes are being followed and that everybody is coming to work in a safe environment so that they can go home safe and sound to their families and friends. There's obviously a lot of other work that needs to be done as well in terms of health and safety, preparation, making sure that there's enough pads in bags, as well as anything else that's going to be thrown at me for the day.
Hi, I'm Joe and I'm working here at the Regional Test Centre in Cambridge. Prior to working with the team here, I was a nurse, I was a paramedic and also a teacher, and spent the last 25 years working for the world's largest humanitarian organisation. As part of my role here, I obviously test members of the public to see if they are COVID positive or COVID negative. My motivation for being involved really was, I suppose, to contribute to the wider effort in response to this pandemic. Fantastic place to work, you know, a real team dynamic going on here, a whole range of people operating from a wide variety of backgrounds, just coming together and pulling together to front up to this significant challenge that our country faces, and I'm absolutely honoured to be part of a great team involved in this response.